What is going on, people? Feroncio here. Welcome to episode 9 of Nioh 3 100% walkthrough. Folks, we are in the Haunting Caves, so let's don't delay this anymore. First thing, we'll be talking to those Damas, and while we are discussing some important business, we'll turn our front over here and we'll be climbing these little steps and collecting a piece of loot here, and then we will proceed. You can see there is a Kodama right under here, right? So as soon as we pass it, go back and climb it up. And here is our Kodama. Easy to miss, but we found it. Okay, piece of loot. Alright, that lady, and there is a guy behind this areas. We can go over here. I think that she saw me, but that's fine. Let's first go get this guy here. And then we'll deal with just her. Alright, so she is done. So recapping, let's go pick up this. What we have done, we came from here. We went up here to get the guy that was behind here. We faced both of them. And now we need to proceed. Nothing, this is linear, so nothing to really worry about. Now a couple of enemies ahead. Oh, he already saw me. Okay, that's too bad. Alright, so this is alternative way. There is a little crab out there. So we're going to get him on the other side. Actually, you don't need to hit that guy. There is nothing down there. It's just for a sense of completion. Let's bring him up. Okay, so now he is also dead. So now we proceed over here. So before we go further, there is a area here that we need to go, and don't rush, because behind that loot there is an enemy up there. Look at that. Okay, so let's collect the loot, and then we can go back. But first, before we do this, let's go check our weapons. So, oh, almost, but not quite. All right. So now we will proceed over here. And this area here, there is one enemy behind here, and one that is going to pop up out there. So let's see if we can take care of this guy first, so we don't have to worry too much about him. Alright, so we'll have to end up fighting him. which is fine. But now we only have the lady to deal with. Yeah, so these enemies are quite strong as we are leveling. So are they. They are scaling up as much as we are. So this area here, we not going that way. We will be back that way, but first, let's collect this loot. And then we will go up here. And I'm quite sure that we should be very close to the cudgel being done. So let's check. Oh yeah, the cudgel it's done. So let's go pick up our next crucible weapon. This switchblade here sounds good. So let's use that. You don't have to do this, folks, but I am just using this opportunity to pretty much level or get the crucible arts of those weapons. So, you know, if you don't intend to use crucible arts, that's fine, but I want them, so as part of 100%. So, all right. So be careful here. This is very narrow ledge, easy to fall. I'm just bringing the bee over here, and then let's see if we can take care of the bee in a safe area. Alright, so the bee is done. Then we will proceed. There is another enemy here. We can actually go here and this is a little kind of a safer area. Alright, so he is done, and we'll have a chest here. Let's go inspect that chest. That appears to be a normal chest. Oh no, it is a mimic. So let's see what the mimic does. He did a backflip. So let's do a backflip. So that's how you actually deal with those mimics. You have to do what they're doing, or they will attack you. They will become hostile. As long as you mimic him, then you should be good, and he will be happy, you will be happy, and everybody is going to be okay, and no harm is done. So then again, be careful here. These little cracks can pose a problem. So once we are done from the right side, now we'll go over here. Then again, very narrow edges. Be careful. Sometimes there are gaps, and if you don't pay attention, you will fall. Alright, so let's go check our... Oh, so close, but now I am not enjoying this this thing too much. So, anyway, you can see that there is a Kodama here, right? But that Kodama can only be accessed by using this Spirit Vein. So let's go and run over to the Spirit Vein on this side. And then we will go over to this narrow ledge. Then again, be careful. Those bees can be a problem. You don't want to fight them over to the narrow ledge. Alright, once the bee is done, then very carefully go over here. See, big gap here. If you don't pay attention, you will fall. Get the Kodama, and then let's go back. Alright, so now we'll go this way. Be careful again, bees. We can, I think best way to do this is with arrows. Dweller. Be careful, guys. These areas here, they are here for a reason. Ah, come on. Okay, so once you're done with these guys, go over here, and then we will go over here. Collect this loot here. And let's fight this dude here. Okay, and one more. Okay, so once we are done with these guys, we can go down. Let's go collect this loot. We can go down, and there is a shrine right here on the side. If you want to heal, you can heal, replenish your stuff, but there is stuff that I'm going to do before I actually go back to the shrine. So we came from here, go to the left. Now I am going to the right over here, and there are two more enemies out there, but before I go there, I am going this way. Let's go collect this loot here, and I'm going to let's use the ninja, and then from here go here, and that's where we came from. So now we need to fight that dude out there. So there will be another one little one, but this guy can be a little tough. So you see both of them combined. The best way to do it is just try to fight one at a time. Don't try not to fall into your oblivion. Okay, so once you take care of one, now we need to deal only with one of these enemies, and this is much better than dealing with both. So okay, so now he is also done. One less, there is a kappa here. All right, cool stuff from the kappa. So once that kappa is done, let's collect this little loot. And now we can go back. So we came from there, and this is the way that we will proceed. So before we go that way, that is this other area here that we need to go collect this loot, and let's fight this dweller here. Okay, so once the dweller is done, now let's check our hatchets. We're still not quite there yet. Okay, so next is this other area here, and be careful on these jumps. And we have our Wraith right in front of us. Actually, I am going to ninja him as much as I can. Can we just oh, he is totally confused. Alright, so we're going to make short use of him. There you go. Alright, so now let's open up the chest. Get all the loot. And let's see, we have a soul to collect here. We have a loot here, and I think this is pretty much it. So let's go back. And now, folks, there is one last area that I want to go. Collect this loot here. Where is my omnibozos? We came from there. Yeah, this area can be okay. Right, I think right through here. Yeah. So now, okay. So let me explain what is happening. So we just pointed out to here. So we came all the way. We did every single thing here on the top. Then we went on the bottom, and we're going to end up on the same place that we started. There was a Wraith over here, a Crucible Wraith that we defeated, collected chests, Sudamas, etc. So now only this area remains. These guys are weak to fire, so you should be good into soft them. Actually, let's go check our hatchets. We are finally done with this hatchet, so let's check which it's going to be our next weapon. Let's see. Let's filter this. And let's filter for crucible weapons. Filter, let's see. So we got the Tonfa, we got the Zuchi, okay, Divine Flight. So we got an Ushigatana here, and another Ushi here with Falling Moon, and then there is a duo with Shadow Light. So I'm going to get this duo before going to the first, to the single Ushigatana. So let's go now and go this guy. So this dude is done. Another lesser Umibozo. So there are a bunch of these guys here, so just be careful. Since we don't have any more of those core, and there is a guy out there trying to send this stuff to us, but that's okay. So let's use some okay, once we have another one, okay, so he's also done. Another lesser Umibozo. And another one comes to join the fight. Come here, boy, come here. Oh, he is done. Easy to fall, guys. Just be careful because Nioh doesn't know how to swim, and it is very easy to fall over here. So this is also done. And before we collect this loot, let's go take care of this dude here. Okay, so now he is done. Let's collect this loot. And let's collect this loot. And I think this is it. There is one more piece of loot up there. And there it is. And this does it for this whole bottom area here. Now, before I go back to the shrine, and let me show what is happening. Be careful not to fall. And we need to go back. Okay, that is the Wraith. This area, so we came down. Yeah, but I think we need to go back using the Wraith area, right? Okay, so this is where we came. Alright, so folks, there will be another of these ladies here. So, if you remember, that is the area that we pretty much came from, right? So, now this is a full circle. We went up that way, then we came all the way from the top, we came from the bottom, and now we are done with this whole area here, and now we need to go this way. So before we go this way, you know, so the shrine, the next shrine is this, but we will go back to this shrine here and replenish and level up. So now let's pray. Let's get our level up. All right. So from here, we're actually going to be back over here. And we'll be dropping down over to this left side. Okay, so once this guy is done, let's go get this loot. Oh. See, I guess that when they have that red eyes, they are pretty much like the demi-humans in Elden Ring. They do extra damage and they are, you know, maybe tougher. Maybe because it is night, it is dark, I don't know. But these dwellers' eyes are strange to me, folks. And boy, they take some serious punishment. Alright, so now let's check my weapon here. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, we're still not even close. Okay. So, anyway, we'll proceed with this weapons. Now, folks, be careful here. It's ton of different crabs, and we'll have to do this by layers. So first, there is one guy down here, and he circles between poison and stuff. Boy, those things don't die, man. Alright, so he finally did die. Alright, let's collect this loot. And let's go over here. This is going to be very familiar. Remember when we saw this Kodama from that other side? Okay, so now let's guide this guy home. And we will go back same way that we came, and now we have a lot of enemies to deal with. Now, before we go all the way to pick up that loot, there will be a lady here that I want to address before doing anything else. I think, alright, where is she? Those guys are a pain, so just be careful so you don't go into the water, go die out of a ledge or anything like that. Alright, so this one is done, and try to address one at a time, right? So let's try not to be the brave and end up dead, because that is the one that and be careful not to run out of stamina here, because she can be quite obnoxious with this paralyzing thing. And also, she is going to try to grab you, tail attacks, the whole 9 yards. When you run out of stamina, you're going to be in trouble. Alright, so she is done. Let's pick up the score, top up. And now let's go to the next crab. And here he is. Okay, so all of this down layer almost done. We have a little skull. And now we have fire weapons, which is pretty cool. Okay, Let's address this guy here. Pain, pain. Yeah, no problem in encircling them, and because they can do some really good damage, especially with this water thing. And that's why we have ninjutsu, people, so we can do with them safely. Yeah, bye. Oh, painful, guys. Now be careful, okay? Just be careful so you don't die in here of a mishap, because there are a lot of enemies. The game loves to give you multiple enemies because that's the way that, you know, it's hard. So another one here. Let's do this with the switchblade. Ah. All right. Oh. Basket things. Basket things. Okay, so let's collect this loot. And let me see where I am, all the way on the top. Okay, all right. So let's go back. And there is little crabby here. Is he down? Yeah, finally. So we don't want to go down there yet. We will, but not right now. So right now we need to go and address all this loot that is waiting for us up here. So also I think this is the shrine. So let's go and just touch the shrine. So we activate it and we can proceed now. If something goes back, we can go back over here and face the boss. Oh, I don't have any more ninjutsu. Okay, but we have. Yeah, hit and run, folks. Hit and run. With the Zumibozos. Whoa, okay, so this guy is done. And we have just a few more pieces to do. Okay, over here, and this guy was, so do I want to drop and take care of the Wraith now? I think if I drop, I may not be able to come back until there is a loop down there. Once you drop, you won't be able to come back. So this is the way to the shrine, and that is the hot springs down there. So, and that is the Wraith also. So let me check what else do we have. We have this piece of loot, and I think we should be okay. Just let me make sure that I collected everything that I needed to collect. Oh, okay, that is the kappa. And then there is that area there where there is the chest and there is the loop. So let's go take care of this kappa. Okay, so the kappa is done. Let's collect this loot here. And I think we may be able to just go drop down there and collect this. And okay, so we still have the Wraith and the hot spring. So now let's do this, guys. Alright, we do have the Wraith out there and the hot springs, so okay, so we are pretty much done with the Wraith. Let's collect our core. And from here we have just the hot springs. I think there may be one enemy here. So hot springs. That's it. And I think I missed a loot up there. Yep. Okay, let's collect this. And let's go up. Let's see, what did I miss and where. Okay, so this is really the chest. We need to drop and go get the chest. Let me go find my way again. So this is the hot spring, so I think the thing is up. Alright, that area. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is on the way to the boss. This is the other way. So we need to go get over here. So this area here, once you get down here, you're going to be in pretty much on a loop. And this area here, so we get one loop here. Then we need to drop over here. Oh, he tried a grab attack. Okay, so this guy is done. So let's go collect our chest. And okay, people, we are 100%. So this is where I told you. Once you get down here, you're not going to be able to go back up. This thing is circular. You will be going in a circle here. There is one last piece of loot here. No, 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 shame. Collect it. And I think so this goes in circle. So you won't be able to get out of here. And when you reach this other point here and you go this way, then you back to this area here, and there is not much that you can do. So from here there was one piece of loot that is missed behind, and really, let me see if I can collect it from here, because that area, so those are the umibozos. We needed to go here, and I dropped on that area here, and from here there is no other way to go up. So let me see if I can get this loot. It appears that it's go here, but it is all the way up there. Alright, so let's see what I can do. That's the way to the boss from here, and we have enough for another level. So let's take the time and level up. And I think I'm going to use my Amrita also to gain yet another level. So my alright. Okay, so let's go collect this piece of loot here really fast, and let's talk about the boss, Hino-Enma. Okay, so the boss, she's fast. She's going to start up the fight with a red attack, just dodge. You know, she starts that for far away, very hard to time it correctly to break. Besides that, she'll go in the air, will throw you paralytic needles, she'll throw paralytic bubbles, and also once in the ground, she'll use an umbrella attack with a paralytic ray, and she'll try to grab you on top of every single thing. So best option, dodge, look for an open, hit her a little bit, and get out. Again, this is a boss. We're not going to tank her, trade blows with her, and finish this in 3 or 4 hits, because that's not the way that it's going to happen. Besides that, I am actually going to bring an anti-paralytic needle, and this will make me get out of paralysis. So we have 20 of those. That should be pretty enough. And every time she paralyzes you, use a needle. Get out of the way and get back on the fight. Now, besides that, you can bring an acolyte, the level 37 ninja, level 34 ninja. Let's look for a samurai, level 32 samurai, level 36. I think I'm going to bring a ninja. So let's bring this level 36 ninja here to the fight, and why not? I'm not ashamed of using the resources that the game provides me in order to beat my boss. So with that, my friend, let's go and do this. Yeah, told you. Okay, where is she? Right here. Needles. Bubbles. Now those bubbles cause a ton of damage and we don't want to get caught in the bubbles. Just let the bubbles dispel, and when she comes, oh, she got me a grab. Man, get out of here. No, man. Needles, needles. Okay, so come closer. Yeah. There was the paralysis ray. Double run. Okay. Double run. Let's hit some ninjutsu. Alright folks, I think this is the time that we go and activate our living weapon. And she is done. Okay, now once this is done, we will... Okay, so that is a ramp. Okay, right here. And go up. I'll make sure that we collect all our loot. Let's see. Okay, all right. So we are good here. So let's go up. There is plenty of loot here to collect. Quite difficult to see yellow on top of yellow, but I think we got it all. Now we'll talk to the Sudamas. And now we need to speak to Honda Tadakatsu, but we're going to hit the shrine here. There is nothing to level up, but there is a soul core. And from here, let's collect this last piece of loot here. We are done. Let's go and go talk to Honda Tadakatsu. Okay, so let's go check over here how we're doing. We have everything. We have just a spirit vein here. So these are 2 missing objects, and that is 39 out of 41. So we should be good. Besides that, let's go speak with Honda Tadakatsu and finish this episode. Okay, Mr. Honda. And he is going to offer to train us. We will need to battle him. So we completed this side mission, and we got a ninja lock, and we are pretty much done in here. So from here, we'll be heading this way next, or I am going to do another side mission. But for now, we're going to back to this shrine, and we're going to wrap up this episode here. So folks, this is it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed the Haunting Caves. And if you stick so far with me, it's because you're really liking it. So don't be afraid to be happy, my friend. Just go ahead, press that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode.